Hi Pisces, Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. And this is going to be a love reading for you and your person. All right, Pisces. And we're going to call it you and them. You can call it, if you want, we can call it you and I, they and we, us, the two of us, just the two of us. Hopefully we can call it just the two of us, all right? Kind of being silly here. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces, and your person, all right? We're going to look at the past and the current dynamic, and then we're going to go over to the near future, right? So let's see what's in the past. The bottom of the deck is the Empress, and so we know the Empress to be sometimes Taurus or Libra. It could be somebody who it really represents love and and passion and abundance. But since it is a number 3 at the bottom, you know, the number 3. We can, you know, we see it as the Empress or the Mistress sometimes, okay, regardless of gender or sex, however you guys like to say it. Let's see what we have. I'm kind of old school, a little bit. I mean, it is, you know, it's probably more proper to say gender. I'll say sex anyway, that's okay. Let's see what we have, you guys. Let's look at the past dynamic. Gotta have fun, all right. Yeah, that's what's going on in the world. Gotta have a lot of fun here. 9 of Wands, the number 9, right? This is the wounded warrior. This is somebody who's already been through a lot. That could be you, Pisces. You could have went through a few rounds with somebody, maybe over time. You can't get to the 9, you know, near the end of the minor arcana, the 10, right? You can't get to the 9 without some type of experience, hassle, sadness, whatever, you know, upheaval, so to speak, in a union. You can't get there. You can't get all the way to the 9 unless you have like gone through some situations. Okay. Now I feel like you're dealing with an earth sign, Pisces, right? And this is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. They're in the reverse. And next to them is the 10 of Swords. So there was some type of a terrible ending in the past. It could have been, you know, sometimes these are completions, like complete endings. But in my readings, I don't always say that this is, yes, it is a 10. It's a completion. It is supposed to be, you know, a painful ending. And yes, it is much of the time. But sometimes it is backstabbing, betrayal. And sometimes it doesn't always mean that it is a final ending. But it could also mean, what it can mean though is that things will never be the same, right? Because now we're at the 10 and so much has happened already, okay? That's in the past. I feel like in the recent past, you were looking at a situation maybe where there was betrayal. Maybe you thought there was going to be an ending. You could have simply been like evaluating it or assessing it. But the 7 of Pentacles is usually like kind of looking at a situation and not just assessing, but like trying to figure out like what's going to come of a situation. Let me just grab a tiny bit of water, you guys, because it's hard to do these readings without a ton of water. Especially if you talk a lot. So let's see what else we have. And in the current dynamic, Pisces is, let's see, the 7 of Swords. So right now you're dealing with somebody, I feel like this reading is clear. I feel like you're dealing with somebody who is like sneaky, right? And that's what they were doing in the past. I feel like there was betrayal here in the past, right? Yeah. Sneaky, lying. 4 of Pentacles, yeah. I feel like they are lying to you about holding on to somebody, right? This is currently happening. Yeah, it is. And maybe it's a possibility because we can switch. These are general readings, right? That's the part I don't like about generals, because you can switch them. You can switch the characters and the energies, but, you know, in a private reading, we know who's who. And that's why this makes these kind of general and generic readings. But the 9 of Wands is here. And what I'm saying is that maybe this Knight of Pentacles was the wounded warrior. I don't really see it like that. I feel like that is you. This is your reading first. The first card out is the 9 of Wands. I feel like that is your energy, and that you kind of were, I feel like you suffered under, in some way, you suffered under a Knight of Pentacles, an earth sign, because they're holding on to somebody, right? Let's see. 3 of Swords, yeah, they definitely are. The 10 of Cups. You could be in a family dynamic with them, right? You could. And I also feel like this is, you know, definitely it's third-party energy, because we are looking at the 10 of Swords and the Three of Swords together, right? Yeah. I mean, the Ten of Swords is kind of upstairs, and the Three of Swords is showing up in the current dynamic, and the Ten of Swords is in the past dynamic. Wow. I feel like what this is that you've already gone through a breakup with this person, past pain, past betrayal, etc. Okay? And this Ten of Cups can mean somebody's happily ever after, and it could be also a family dynamic, right? We see the little baby there, who's so cute. Let's see. Let's look at the near future dynamic. Yeah. So in the near future is we were going to pull some cards here, huh? In the near future is the Ace of Swords, the Chariot, the Eight of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. This can talk about having absolute clarity that somebody is moving on. Somebody's walking away from a situation. Maybe it's you, Pisces. This is your reading. You could be walking away maybe because somebody's having victory with somebody else, right? And that's what it looks like here, right? We see the Eight of Cups, the beautiful woman's walking away. With her long black hair, she looks like the Queen of Cups in this reading, right? Or this deck, rather. But I feel like, let's get a card on this Ace of Swords. Let's see if that is about victory or a truth. I feel like it is about both. The Chariot card is here. This is about victory. It's typically victory after struggles. You could be having your own victory after dealing with the situation. Yeah, you could, right? You could be moving on to better things. But the Ace of Swords can be victory, and it can also be a truth or clarity. And the Chariot card could also mean somebody is moving house. Yeah, it can be like that, the Chariot, right? Okay, so let's get a card on the Ace of Swords to kind of clarify things. And why is that Ace of Swords there for Pisces and their person? Three of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. For me, this is a truth that somebody here is like turning their back, or there's a third party, and that they are putting the work in with this third party with the Eight of Pentacles. And this can also mean that it could just be third party. This could be you turning your back, though. The Three of Wands can be a manifestation. It's kind of like the Death card. It could be an ending and a new beginning. It could be a manifestation. It could be waiting sometimes. Yeah, it can be waiting. There could be some clarity that your person is waiting for somebody. Wow, right? Let's get a card on the Eight of Pentacles. Because I'm not seeing you as holding on to somebody in this reading. You could. I feel like your person is. Yeah. Why is that Eight of Pentacles there? Three of Pentacles. I feel like there's some third party here, definitely, as I have been saying. But this is like working together. It is, it can be two people who are working together with the Three of Pentacles. Let's get another card on that. We already know there's third party energy here. All the threes are here, except the Three of Cups. The Queen of Wands. So right now, Pisces, you're dealing with some type of a third party love triangle where there is a Knight of Pentacles, which is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And there is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay? So let's see. The Sun card. Wow. For me, this is pure clarity here that somebody is leaving to be with somebody else, right? And let's get back to these cards because I was going to pull some cards, and these are the Wisdom. Dissipating. So dissipating talks about not taking action. It can talk about kind of like just chilling out, and sometimes it is thinking things are going to be okay while not taking any action. The lady is watching TV, yikes, right? And things could be happening while she is it's kind of a card of also maybe complacency, where there is not so much happiness, but somebody is just kind of sitting there kind of like just not taking any action when maybe there should be a decision that needs to be made, right? And it can talk about when I said that somebody is not taking action. Sometimes this card will show up when somebody needs to take action. Yeah, dissipating. And something could be like dwindling or like lessening. There could be a relationship that is kind of eroding, kind of, going away or being worn down in a situation. completion, right? So yeah, and I was talking about the completion. The 9 and the 10 is here. That's in the past. We see the 10 of Cups, which is another completion, right? Yeah, it is. So there are like completions or endings, right? Something has been completed, right? And now a new energy needs to kind of take its place, or a new beginning, or walking away, or anything like that. And the completion card, you can see the lady, she's praying because somebody has passed away. For me in the background, she is hugging her dad, has passed away. And it's like, you know, she's grieving her father, it looks like. That's, yeah, it's her father with the gray hair. She's grieving him, he's died. So we know that he passed away. We know that an ending or passing away is completion. And guilt, somebody has guilt here, okay? Not really sure why they're ironing that shirt, what that has to do with guilt, right? Yeah, that's funny. But not really funny, but I mean, some people when they have stress, they start cleaning the house, and she's wearing, on top of her head is a halo. In the background is a woman sitting. She looks sad at the table with her head kind of like that, a little bit sad. Somebody has guilt here, right? And maybe it is this person who has turned their back, as maybe that's a fake crown, or not a crown, a halo. Somebody's guilty and somebody's not. Okay, maybe that is the angel, the one who is ironing. You can't really tell there. She's supposed to be the good one, but who knows these days. And let's get one more card. Bittersweet. Yeah, there's something bittersweet going on here. Wow. And if your person is leaving you to be with somebody else, I feel like they feel guilty and also bittersweet. And this, you know, this is showing up like in your last reading. Yeah, they were having closure issues, and yeah, I feel like that's the truth, right? Or that's what happened in the last reading. If you guys want to know all about your person, we're going to go over and see what's on their mind, what's crowning their thoughts, how they really feel about you, Pisces, what could be challenging this, maybe something you don't know, we can kind of help you out with. And what they're hiding, what they're fearing, and what they really desire, okay? What they really want, that is we're going to find out. I'm a little bit motivated to find out myself. Thank you so much for watching. All the extended readings are super affordable, so you can see all of them, right? Kind of, you know, cross-watch and put the picture together. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe, all right? And walk away, please, here with some power and light. This is what we want, right, for everybody. Everybody needs a light right now because there's a lot going on. Thank you so much, you guys.